All right, so that first section where all the demons and the demon elites, I'm calling them demons because they look demonic to me. They could be alien invaders for all I know. But anyway, those demon hordes walking from right screen to left screen, that was in the previous trailer. So that's some recycled footage. This isn't though. This wasn't part of the original trailer. Seems like some sort of futuristic mage. And then we got some demon zombies zerging all over the map. Coming out of portals, a giant obelisk. This is a nice shot right here. You got 3 heroes being corralled into like a tiny little fighting position when you just got mobs coming from every direction. Very cool. I wonder how true to the game this will be. And not just one of those cutscenes where like, oh, our heroes are in trouble. Suddenly, we clear the entire board by some magical intervention. You know what I mean? I hope it's not that. I hope that you actually have to fight your way out of this mosh pit. So we got some sort of archer class and some sort of, I'm just gonna call it paladin. Wonder what the other one is. Looks like some sort of spear or staff. It's hard to read because it's in the back. Chrono Studio, the developer. Massive open world. We just got a shot of it in the tech demo, but now we actually have gameplay footage of it. So we have horses. This indicates the world is so big, you're gonna need a mount. And this shot specifically, the color palette and everything is giving me Elden Ring vibes. So we have 3 different heroes. I'm not sure if this is a cutscene or if this is a representation of, let's say you and your friends are in a 3-man group and this is showing you guys at like a campsite before you go off into the adventure or into the dungeon. So seems to be a group of human enemies as well, not just demon horde. That dude in the back is massive. If he's that big in the back, this guy looks like he's maybe the size of his leg or something. That dude in the back is enormous. Over here we got 2 knights and some female protagonist closing in on what looks like a massacre made by this one guy. So maybe in the past there were also villains, not just, like I said, the threats seem to be coming in at different timelines, not just the future demon invasion. Speaking of demon invasion, that demon looks like an Ifrit, super massive. If this is your scale right here, you're probably, again, up to this guy's knee when you're right next to him. So that's good. This is what's giving you those Souls vibes. Fighting big, massive bosses. I wonder if it's the same boss, even though the horns look coiled. So this is probably some sort of Minotaur boss. Again, looks massive, and he's got a bunch of mobs with him. Now they're showing a giant spider with a bunch of little spiders, and this guy looks like a troll from Lord of the Rings. And you're invading some sort of ruin. We got a bunch of wyverns and basically a fractured world. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of grapple hooking or riding of wyverns to traverse through this terrain. The big metal demon door. There's always a big metal demon door in these games. So here we get a look at some character classes. This guy seems to be wielding some dual axes. This guy's got like a broadsword, 2-handed sword. This one's got some sort of saber or katana. Here we got an archer. This looks like a staff, and this guy looks like the shield and sword. So right there I'm seeing 5 characters like in the previous screen. So I wonder if this is like a boss raid or a dungeon intro where you're playing with 4 other players, you being one of the 5. All right, another close-up of the classes. This guy's got like 2 crossbows, like handheld crossbow weapons. This guy's got a massive spear and a shield. This guy's got another sort of spear. This girl's got a rifle. Big demon boss with a big sword and a bunch of little demons. Again, sword and board. This is some sort of assassin class, maybe. He's like slashing things really quickly. And the girl that was on this side of the screen had a rifle. Massive amount of mobs. I really hope that... Here's the thing with these games. If you're showing me these many mobs on screen, I hope that everything is not just a pushover mob and that everything is not just like padding on the dungeon. So you have to kill these many mobs to proceed to the next room. I hope that it's truly something that they think about in terms of randomization, where they spawn, where they come out of. Not just like predetermined, like you have these many to clear in this room to get to the next room type of stuff. I hope it feels organic. And then we got this big demon dude here, who's not really I mean, let's say he's an elite, and then this guy up here is probably a boss. And then we got a big bruiser elite, 2 spear elites, and what looked like a big dude at the top, and then a portal with the queen of the demons coming through. And she just summoned a big demon dragon. I'm calling them demons because that's what they're reading to me like. Demonic, full of weird stuff, but they can also be sort of alien-like. We can call them demon aliens. And this dragon was shown in some of the gameplay demos in the previous trailers. This is like a world raid boss, where there were like 50 characters on screen attacking this thing in the previous trailer. Chrono Odyssey. Any news on release date? Very nice trailer, but can we get a release date?
Yeah. Chrono Odyssey looks incredible. And we couldn't be happier to announce that it is coming to the Epic Games Store, and you can wishlist it right now. You can wishlist the game right now. That's all they give us. It's it's just in coming soon mode. It's not no official release date. My guess is they're probably planning to release Q3 or Q4 of 2024 or Q1 of 2025. I'm pretty excited. This game looks like it could truly, revolutionize the genre, make everything a little more interesting. By having the action combat of Souls type of games in this kind of environment, it should actually increase the skill level required. I like the fact that it's more involved. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, as usual, keep your mind sharp and your eyes peeled.